just give us a little background about your life and your career in the Football League?
I started off at Manchester City as a young lad, and then I was transferred to Cardiff, where I spent 3 years. But the majority of my career was played at Sunderland, where I was there for 11 and a half years, and I was captain for 5 of them years. And I was the first black player to play for Sunderland at the time. So, and I went on from there. I went to Carlisle, Scarborough, Darlington, where I went on coaching and also managed Darlington for 18 months.
Okay, just an aside there, Darlington, what's the situation there? You must have mixed feelings on.
Yeah, definitely so. Unfortunately, there's 1 or 2 clubs in the same state as what Darlington are at the moment. They've just been relegated 4 divisions. They've had a problem since they built the new stadium, obviously to get people in. They're in a sorry state at the present moment. They're not playing at the new stadium now. They're going to share a ground with a club called Bishop Auckland. But hopefully, they'll be able to build on that and hopefully come back through the leagues and get back into the 2nd division.
So you've played at the most elite level of British football, the old First Division, now the Premier League, and so you've reached a level that most people only dream of. So what brings you to Halifax?
What brings me to the weather?
Wow.
It's been beautiful weather. As I said, this is our 2nd time here. We've been obviously running camps. I know Kenny Wharton very well. Obviously, he used to play for the rival team, which I used to play for, Newcastle United. And he invited me and Stan Nixon over to see if we can run a couple of camps for a couple of weeks. It was very successful last year, and hopefully it's successful this year. And hopefully what we're trying to do is develop, and make the young kids understand and develop and hopefully take the game to the next level.
So what are some of the skills you're teaching the kids here?
Well, to be truthful, they can teach us the skills. To be fair, they're very, very skillful, very good on the ball. But again, as I said before, it's about understanding the game. The ins and outs, what it means. Obviously, we've got a different sort of mentality in England in regard to football. It's our, shall we say, number 1 sport. Whereas I think in Halifax, especially the young children here, they may be playing 4 or 5 or even 6 different sports. They might be training here all day, and then after they finish here, they go and play volleyball or ice hockey. So they've got numerous sports to go at. But hopefully, they'll be able to develop and get 1 or 2 more players involved, not just in the England game, but over here as well.
So what would you tell kids that want to reach that elite level, the level that you reached? What do they have to do to get to that?
Well, I think it's like any other sport, really. It's about dedication. It's about picking up the right habits as well. It's about learning. I think it's something which we learn every day. As coaches, as managers, we learn every day, and that's something which we try to obviously pass on to the young children. That if you want to get to the top, it's hard, but again, it's dedication. Listen, and hopefully take on board what obviously your coaches or managers say.
So Gary, also part of your career and what you aspire to be is also to be a spokesperson with regards to racism in football. How do you see that evolving? Do you find it moving fast enough? Is the Football League, is FIFA, is UEFA doing enough?
Well, again, I've been involved in Show Raising the Red Card, which is a campaign which started up in England in 1996, and we use footballers as role models because I think once you get a footballer who comes into a workshop or a classroom, straight away you get the attention of the young children. And again, when we talk about racism, it's something which we all can suffer from. It's not just about colour of skin, it's not just about black people getting caught, it can happen to white people as well. We've all got a colour, we've all got a nationality, we've got a religion, and most of us have got a culture. And especially when you look at the Premier League now, we've got players from all different nationalities, cultures, religions, who are playing the game, and it's something which we need to understand. Because somebody may be different, that you can ask questions why. Maybe why is your skin colour that? Why do you wear such a different garment? If you go look around the world, it's interesting if you try to travel, get to know other people's cultures.
So if a young kid here experienced racism or something that they weren't happy with, how would you tell them to handle that situation?
Well, again, it's very important that you tell somebody. We say that especially when we go into schools, that racism it starts maybe from name calling, you know, and again, if you can get away with name calling, then it can take it to bullying, and from bullying to violence, and then it can end up with people losing their lives. So it's important that, you know, you nip it in the bud, shall we say. You know, it starts with little jokes, and again, if it does happen to you, then it's important that you do report it to your coach, your teacher, to your elders, your mum and dad, but it's important that you do make sure that people are aware of it.
So what does Canada have to do to grow the sport of soccer to get to that international, that world stage?
Get me and Stan working here all the time. No, again, you know, it's a case of doing like camps like Halifax City have done. You know, you look around the camp, look around the football club of Halifax City. You know, the amount of young children that have got coming through from, you know, a very, very early age. You know, and it's about development. You know, if we can build on that, make, as I say, you know, use it as a template, then hopefully, you know, everybody else will develop on it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We just wanted you to do a promo for us.
Yes.
Keep doing fine.
Just basically, I'm Gary Bennett, and you're watching the Eastlink Premiership.
Okay.
Okay. That's our recovery. Hopefully, when do you guys go back?
I go back Friday.
Oh, you do?
Friday
Because
night.
we're doing a city game on Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, the men's final. Yeah. Okay, so look at the camera, just like you are with the BBC.
The Eastlink Premiership.
The Eastlink Premiership. Okay, go ahead.
I am Gary Bennett, and I watch Eastlink Premiership.
That's good. I like
okay?
that too.
That's good.
So you're not affiliated with the team, or you
No, I follow Sunderland, as I said,
Yeah.
home and away. I was
Yes,
working
say
at.
that. Say that. That I'm Gary Bennett, formerly of Sunderland Football Club, and I watch the Eastlink Premiership. Okay, stand by.
I am Gary Bennett, former captain of Sunderland Football Club, and I watch Eastlink Premiership.
Beautiful.
That's
great. Okay.
Thanks,
Okay. You know Kevin Ball?
I know Kevin Ball very well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
He played for
Kevin all the
Burnley.
time. Yeah, Kevin did, and Chris Waddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just got the reserve job at Sunderland.
Yeah. No.
He's been given a reserve job.
He's on YouTube attacking Blackburn.
Yeah.
The Blackburn Rovers against Burnley is the same as Sunrise against Newcastle. They put 6 miles apart. You hate the baskets. I hate name calling, but
Right.
So, but I'll tell you, he came in for it. They were down 2-0, and I thought he did.
For that quality.
I know. You know, he wore it on his heart, right? Yeah.
But no, as I said, I was at middle school. My son's at middle school.
Yeah.
So he's in full time now.
Okay, so you're playing with a ball.
Yeah.
So wherever you play, and then the idea is go in, take that one, leave yours.
Yeah.
And you get a
But
point.
you've got to
So-
be free to
Yeah.
go in there.
Yeah.
And you've got to do without somebody getting a block in.
Yeah.
So all that we've actually been doing in just space 1s and 2s